Hi, friends. Welcome to a new week. This week we are going to be talking about what's in my garden. What are some things that we might find in a garden? Those are things that we're going to be talking about this week. And today we're going to be talking about growing sunflowers. We're going to have a story about that, and we're also going to do a writing about sunflowers. If you had a garden, what would you want to put in your garden? Would you want flowers? Would you want food? We can plant lots of vegetables in our garden. We could plant pumpkins in our garden. We can plant lots and lots of different kinds of food in our garden. So that is what we're going to be talking about this week. But first of all, we're going to be talking about our senses. That means using our eyes to what? See, our nose to smell, our mouth to taste, and our ears to hear. And what do our fingers do? They touch, don't they? So we're going to look at this beautiful picture and see how this little girl is using her senses. I see a beautiful butterfly on her hand. Do you think she's using touch? Yes, the butterfly is sitting on her hand, so she is touching the butterfly. Look at her eyes. Where are her eyes looking? They're also looking at the butterfly, aren't they? So she's seeing with her eyes, she's feeling with her hands. What else is there? Smell? Do you think she smells anything? She probably doesn't smell anything from the butterfly, but look over here. It looks like there might be a flower on that plant. Do flowers smell sometimes? Yes, they do. A lot of times they smell really good. Sometimes they're kind of stinky, though, aren't they? Yeah. Do you think she can hear anything? We don't really know, do we? Because the picture doesn't give us a hint of that. How about taste? Probably not, right? But she was using several of her senses. And so we're going to see how we can use our senses along with learning about growing things in a garden. So I'm really excited about the story that I have for you today. It is about sunflowers, and I'm looking to see where I put it. Oh, it's right behind my computer. That would be exactly why I couldn't find it. All right. So we don't have a big book this week. We have a little book. This is called Sunflower House by Eve Bunting. We've read some of her books before. And illustrated by Catherine Hewitt. Look at that beautiful picture. So we're going to learn about this little boy. Oh, no hints on the back. A very teeny hint right here. Sunflower house. First, I pull out all the weeds. Then I sow my sunflower seeds. That means he puts them in the ground. It says to set them in a line, but Dad says round and round is fine. I give them water every day and shoo the pesky birds away. Go eat the berries on the tree. These sunflower seeds belong to me. I heard some rhyming in there. Tree and me. Let's see if we hear any more. So there he is, swishing the birds away. And look what's happening to the plant. It has some activity underground, doesn't it? The package says they're guaranteed. That means that the company promises that they will work and that they'll be good. A mammoth flower grows from each seed. What does mammoth mean? It means really big. A mammoth flower grows from each seed. My friend Bernice says, there's no way. You don't know everything I say. So weigh and say. And then look at this in all capital letters. Wait! Why did he say wait? What did he see? A little teeny bit peeking up. The stems poke up, all ringed around, a pale green circle in the ground. They're growing tall, they're growing fast. So look at the circle of sunflowers. Just the stem so far, right? And, oh my gosh, sunflowers at last! All frilly, yellow, big, and bright. Mammoth is the word, all right. So bright and right. And in our writing today, you're going to use the words yellow, big, bright, and mammoth. See how big they are? But it took lots of days, didn't it? Oh my goodness, this looks so fun. Their petals open wide and spread, a golden roof above my head. My friends come rushing down to see the sunflower house, hand-grown by me. There's lots of room inside for 3. Mom brings us cookies and iced tea. But Mom and Dad can't fit it all. They're much too big and wide and tall. So see me, all, and tall. Doesn't it look like fun? All summer long, the house is ours. So they're pretending the sunflowers are a house. We play in it for hours and hours. It's a castle. It's a cage. We're jungle beasts that roar and rage. Look at they're in animal costumes. Do you think they like to pretend? I think so. My friends sleep out with me one night, bundled up and snuggled tight. Moon shadows shiver on the ground. The sunflowers whisper all around. What do you think that means? Do you think they're actually talking to them? No, I think they mean that the leaves are moving a little bit. And they can hear it rustling. Like that. Can you do that? Yeah. They can hear that in the breeze. They whisper songs of heat and rain and things too secret to explain. I see the stars play peekaboo and wish a wish that can't come true. So he makes a wish that he knows can't come true. But he's having a good time, isn't he, pretending? One day, the leaves are tinged with brown. That means just a little bit of brown around the edges. A flower comes tumbling down. Next day, some more bend over, fall, and now it's not a house at all. What's happening? We tie it up with string and sticks, but it's impossible to fix. It's gone. There's nothing we can do, not even with the glues all glue. So they even tried to tie up the stems with some sticks and string or even some glue. Why didn't it work? What's happening? What do you think? Wait! What happened? There's still the puffy middle part that's filled with seeds enough to start another sunflower house next spring with walls, a roof, and everything. It's neat to think when something's gone, a part of it goes on and on. It's such a super duper plan. We pick out all the seeds we can. So it's fall time and the stems were dying, but the flower inside the flower was still puffy, and all inside were what? There were more seeds. So what were they going to do? They were going to keep them and plant them when? In the winter? No, next spring, right? Our pockets bulge. The blue jays come, the sparrows, crows, and all take some. We still have lots and lots to share. Now beware, prepare, take care. What's he thinking? Look at, they're all getting seeds, filling their pockets. Next summer, they'll be everywhere. So they won't just have a circle next summer, they're going to have them everywhere. What a fun book. So there were some things in there that we could learn, and it was also just fun to see children using their imagination, but still having a good time and learning about seeds, right? All right, I will be back in just a couple minutes.